Good morning, children. Welcome to today's IT class. Last class we have discussed about tables in Word 2016. Table means it's a collection of rows and columns. Row is a horizontal section in a table and column is the vertical section in the table. And then we discussed how to insert a row or column in a table, and then how to delete a row or column, and then how to delete the table itself. Today we are going to discuss the merging of cells and splitting of cells, and the last, formatting of tables. First one is merging of cells. Merging means combining two or more cells into a large cell. For merging a cell, you have to follow the given steps. This is the Word document. There is one table. Here I have entered some data. So I am going to merge cells in this table. Merging means combining two or more cells into a large cell. So for this, we have first step, select the cells that you want to merge. Second step, click on the Layout tab under Table Tools. Step 3, click on the Merge Cell command in Merge Group. So the 4 cells got merged into a single cell. Clear, children? So I will tell once more. To merge a cell, first one, select the cells that you want to merge. Then click on the Layout tab. There you can see option Merge Cells. Click on that. The cells got merged and then you will get a single cell that will be very large cell. The second one is splitting of cells. We can easily split a cell into multiple cells. For this, we have to do the following steps. Splitting a cell. Splitting a cell means we are going to split the cells into number of rows and columns. For this, step 1, click the cell that you want to split. So I selected this cell. Step 2, click on the Layout tab under Table Tools. I click Layout tab. Then step 3, click Split Cells in Merge Group. Then step 4, a dialog box will come. It will ask number of rows and columns that you want in the splitted cell. So I have entered 5 rows, 5 columns, and here the rows, 3 rows and 5 columns. Then click OK. So the cells got splitted. Here we got 3 rows and 5 columns. All of you clear? Next is formatting a table. Formatting means we can apply styles to your table. First one is table style. Step 1. Click anywhere in the table. Then click Design tab. Here you can see many designs. Step 3. On the Decide style, click on this style. I selected this style, so the table got a new style. If I am selecting this style, it will get another style like that. Next is changing the row height. I am going to change the height of this row. For this, step 1, select the row or number of rows. Step 2, go to table row height option in cell size group. Here, cell size group, you can see height. Here you can increase the size. So like that, here the size of the row got increased. Next is changing the column width. To change the column width, first select the column that you want to change. Then under cell size option, there is width. Here you can increase the size. Then width of the column got increased. Children, did you notice the width of the column got increased? So I want to change the width of this column also. So select the column. Then here I have increased the column width. So like that you can increase the row height as well as column width. Third one is changing the text alignment. We can change the text alignment in different way. For that, select the cell, click on the layout tab, then you can see many alignments. You can select the alignment that you want to apply on the text. These are the some text alignment. Using this, we can align the text in a table.
Merging cells. You can merge two or more cells in a table to create one large cell. This is used frequently to merge the columns of the top row to create the title of the table. You can merge cells row-wise or column-wise. To merge cells of a table, follow these steps. Step 1. Select the cells that you want to merge. Step 2. Click on Layout tab under Table Tools. Step 3. Click on Merge Cell command in the Merge group. The cells get merged. After merging the cells, sometimes the content of the cells gets mixed up. You can easily change the layout and fix it later. Splitting a cell. You can easily split a cell into multiple cells. To split a cell, follow the given steps. Step 1. Place the mouse pointer inside the cell to be split. Step 2. Click on Layout tab under Table Tools. Step 3. Click on Split Cells command in the Merge group, a Split Cells dialog box. Step 4. Enter the desired number for columns into the Number of Columns box and number of rows into the Number of Rows box. Step 5. Click OK. You can divide a cell into many cells, row-wise or column-wise or both. Formatting a table. You can apply styles to your table using provided options. Table styles. To apply a table style, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click anywhere in the table. Step 2. Click on Design tab under Table Tools. Step 3. Click on the desired style in the Table Styles group. Step 4. Click on More button to see more styles. When you hover the mouse pointer over a style, your table displays the style. This will help you decide which style will look good for your table. Step 5. Click on the style you like best and your table is styled accordingly. Changing row height. To change the row height, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the row or number of rows. Click on Layout tab under Table Tools. Step 2. Go to Table Row Height option in the Cell Size group. Step 3. change the height of row or rows in height scroll box, you will observe the change in selected row height. Changing column width. To change the column width, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the column or number of columns. Click on Layout tab under Table Tools. Step 2. Go to Table Column Width option in the Cell Size group. Step 3. Change the width of column or columns in width scroll box. You will observe the change in selected column width. Changing the text alignment. To change the alignment of the text in a table, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the cell or cells. Click on Layout tab under Table Tools. Step 2. Go to Alignment options in Alignment group. Select the alignment you want to apply to your text.
Children, let's do the first exercise. Rapid fire. Tick the correct option.
Tick the correct option.
First question. What is an arrangement of data in a vertical columns and horizontal rows called?
Well done.
Second question. Table styles are present under. What is the answer? Design.
Well done.
Third question. In which group split cells command is present? Answer is merge.
Well done.
Fourth question. In which group delete command is present? Answer is row and columns.
Well done.
Fifth question. Under which tab alignment options are present? The correct answer is layout.
Well done. Write T for true and F for false.
First question. Cells are the individual squares in a table. True. Second question. In the cube table option, you can draw lines. That is false. Third question. To select adjacent cells, press the Shift key and arrow key. True. Fourth one. In Word, you can divide a table into two tables only once. That is false. Fifth one. To change the row height, you have to click on the Layout tab. False.
Fill in the blanks using the words given below.
Here we have some options: cube tables, columns, merging cells, row. First question. Dash are the vertical section of the table. So what is the answer? Columns. Second question. Dash are the horizontal section of the table. Answer is row. Third one. Dash option used to insert built-in table templates in the document. Answer: cube tables. The last question. Dash command is used to combine the two or more cells. The answer is merging cells.
So, we have come to the end of the session. Today we have discussed how to merge a cell, split a cell, and how to give formatting to a table. Children, read the textbook very well and study. For any doubts or clarification, we will discuss in the live class.